Hello guys, welcome back to All in Reality. Today we'll be looking into Depth API using AR Core. So we'll do a AR Foundation application using AR Core plugin, which is actually using Depth API. So I'll let you know what is the differences, and also you'll be able to see the differences between the Depth API, which is using occlusion, and without using. So let's get started. Yeah, let me create a sample project using AR Foundation. So we'll name it as ARF underscore sample. It'll take some time to load it. Yeah, the sample project is created now, so you can go and you can see there is a sample scene. For this example, we need AR Foundation packages because we are building an AR Foundation. So you can go to the packages. It is in all packages you can select AR Foundation package. You can download that, which we need. Like now we need 4.1 because we are using depth. Also we'll be creating a depth based application also, which is occlusion in other words. But yeah, after that you need AR Core package also, which supports AR Foundation AR functionalities. Yeah, so it is imported now. We can go and change some player settings now to build this properly using AR Core. So you can change your company name and package name. If you want, you can select some icon. That's fine. So you need to build with your XR plugin management. So before that, let me convert this into Android. Yeah, so now it is converted into Android build settings. So now let's enable AR Core and go into AR Core and check it as required so that it will be fine. Player settings, in player settings you have to change few stuff. For example, allow unsafe coding for development purpose, you can do this. And yeah, go and change the graphic APIs. You can actually remove Vulkan because it is not supporting AR Core anymore. So that will take some time. Once it is done, actually change your API level also, which will only support after 7.0. So minimum API I am changing it to 7.0. Now it is done. So we'll be ready to build our application. So let's do the development. Now you can add AR session origin, which is a AR session origin with your AR camera, and AR session which actually manages your AR session. So those two are the key components for your AR foundation scene. So here you can see the camera is there in the AR session origin, which is your origin of your AR scene, and AR session, which manages your session data for your AR session. Yeah, that is it. So we have to add few scripts here, which are for example AR raycast manager, which raycasts, and AR plane manager also you can add next, which will be visualizing your planes when you're testing it. Yeah, plane manager. And you can add I'm just adding point cloud also. Not point cloud, you can add point cloud manager. Yeah, point cloud manager. This will actually visualize your point clouds also. Now we have all added all the scripts, so we have to reference these things with camera and raycast manager and plane visualizer, as well as point cloud visualizer. You can create your own, or else you can import from the samples which are all provided by Unity. So I'll be using the samples which is actually given by AR Foundation. So you can see here there is a GitHub link which I have already opened it here. Here you can download this complete examples, which will come up with basic examples. So I have downloaded already, so you can unzip it and you can just remove all the other stuff other than assets, which are very much needed for us. Assets are the only folder we need to import here, because remaining things will be having the project setting and all, which will actually mess up with our project also sometimes. Yeah, so let's import that into Unity. Yeah, now it is imported. I'm just renaming it as Samples AR Foundation. Uh, yeah, so once it is done, you can go ahead and give the references for our AR session origin. AR session, so sorry. You can actually drag and drop the AR camera, which is actually the AR session horizon, and you can drag and drop the AR session horizon, which will be your Raycast manager. And yeah, for this plane manager, you can go to the prefabs which are there in our assets, which we downloaded from the GitHub. In the inside that you can actually find the feathered plane, AR feathered plane, and fade also. I'm just going with AR feathered plane. Drag and drop that. And next one, point cloud. Also, you have a prefab in the same place. Point cloud visualizer, and this is it. And now you can actually, for placing an object, you can add a script called place on plane, which will actually do the raycasting, and after that it will add like once you tap on top of that, it will place the prefab whatever you attach here. If you want, just you can create a cube, and you can actually use that as your prefab. You can try to create a prefab out of that cube, and you can use that and build it. So that will be perfect. But now I'll be using a Ganesha object. So let's do that. Yeah. So now actually I'm just importing. I already created a prefab of my Ganesha object which I'll be placing. So that will let's import that. Yeah, so now it is imported. So in the prefabs, I'm having my Ganesha prefab already ready. So come here and just drag and drop. I'll just show you how it is going to be. So this is the object Ganesha. So I'll just delete this and add that on my AR session place on plane. Yep. So we are ready to test this. So let's build this and try to test this application on the device. So yeah. I hope your application is also working as you see in the demo. So yeah, I'll be giving the example resources and all in the GitHub repo. You can actually use those objects in your project. So let's add the occlusion to our scene now. It's just a simple script which you can add your AR camera. So just go to AR camera and add the component called occlusion manager, AR occlusion manager. So that will be doing all about this. So your objects will be occluded from the real world objects and all. It will be very nice. So try to test that in the medium, because it will not drain your process and battery much. So you can use medium setting, and you can try to build the project again and test it. Yeah, I think you can see here it is occluding from the real world object, and hopefully I think now it is in very much premature stage, and it will be very nice going forward. I think it will be getting improved in the future updates from AR Core. I hope you like the video, and please share and like and subscribe to our channel, so that it will be very much motivating for us to do more AR content. Thank you so much.